First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being in attendance. If you can do me a favor, share this video with your family and friends. Please help my channel grow. You don't know how much it impacts me just to have some type of feedback or people letting me know that they're enjoying the content. First and foremost, who do you know that is in the market to buy or sell real estate this year? I would love to help them out. I actually got another family under contract out in Crestview last week. So now I have another opportunity. Now I'm down to 28 families. So if you can help, please, this is how you get in contact with me. You can call me. My phone number is 850-797-2563. Or you can email me at ronyournextagent@gmail.com. All right, so something to look forward to. Next Friday, it's going to be Ask Questions. Ask questions to Ron. Any questions that you may have that we haven't gotten answered in the last videos, I would love to answer them now for you. Also, I'm going to go over numbers of the area, what the market is looking like. Has anything changed since the last time we went over numbers? Last time we talked, I believe on average in my area, it was about 15 to 20 days that properties were on the market. Has that changed? All right. So, as mentioned on last week, I had an opportunity to have a special guest. So it's going to be a little bit of a different type of feel. It's going to be a video. As you know, the real estate business, people's schedules are really, really busy, but she did give me enough time to answer some of the questions that I did receive. So I hope you're tuning in, and I hope you are ready. Good evening, everyone. This is your neighborhood news with Ron, your favorite neighborhood real estate agent, aka Ron, your next agent. And I'm here with a special guest from University Lending. If you could introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi, everybody. I'm Allison from University Lending Group here at our office in Niceville.
Awesome. I know that your schedule is really, really busy, and I do appreciate you giving me some of your time today. First of all, what got you in the mortgage?
So I got into mortgages because I was a realtor at first, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so got into real estate in 2020. And actually a friend of mine who is actually a loan officer here as well, called me one day and tried to recruit me.
I got you.
She tried to recruit me for real estate, and then she was able to see my resume, I'm guessing, on Indeed, and was seeing my financial background, and noticed that I was a assistant branch manager for Regions Bank, and asked me if I had ever thought about doing mortgages and if I still had my NMLS number. I said, yeah, I was just like, what would that all entail? It's just like, well, aside from the real estate class, you would do like your 20 hours for your certificate and then go take your state exam, get your license. And I was just like, okay, I'm open to it.
I got you.
So I went ahead, got my certificate, and COVID came, of course. The second wave actually came, and they shut down the Tallahassee testing station. I was just like, okay, well, maybe I should just focus on real estate a little bit more, and then we'll go back to revisit this. But I started getting, I didn't turn off my resume on Indeed, and I started getting calls from certain lenders asking if I wanted to interview with them, and I just jumped right into it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so I guess one of the biggest questions that most of my buyers are having is they're wondering what to expect when they're trying to qualify for a loan.
So what you can expect when you're trying to qualify for is that first, of course, you will give them the opportunity to give them a list of maybe local lenders that you work with. You'll tell them to get in contact with us. And we will contact the client. I usually will, make a phone call, introduce myself, just, to make it a comfortable situation for the buyer. And then I will go ahead and send them my link and information so that way they can go ahead and get their application started. When they do start the application, I can see as they're going through it, I'll get an alert that they started it, and when they've completed it, then it'll come through to me. I usually will ask them their information. It'll start off by saying, hey, tell me some things about yourself. Of course, we're going to ask for employment history. We're going to ask for income history. Things of that nature. So that's going to be the first thing that they see in the application process. In order for them to qualify, of course, credit score comes into a factor, their debt to income ratio comes into a factor, and their income comes into a factor.
Speaking of which, debt to income ratio, what are some of the typical debt to income ratios that you're needing to see?
So if we are looking at conventional, it depends on the program. So we have different programs. So it could be 45% to 50% that it cannot go over. So it has to be within that range. I've seen for VA, I've actually seen a debt to income ratio for VA programs that can go up to 63%. So it really just depends on the program that the client is going to be doing how they're going to do it, the structure of it.
So you did mention about loans. What are the different loan types?
Okay, so the different loan types that we do have, we have a VA loan, like I mentioned. So, we are in a veteran-based area. We're in a military area. So this is going to be a program that will be perfect for our military and our retired military, of course. We also have conventional programs, so that would be something that our civilians could use as well. If they were looking to put maybe 10% down on a home, if they were looking for a second home, maybe 20% down, or an investment property 20% down. We do have some conventional loans that will allow you to do a second home for 10%. The FHA we have as well, though that's for civilians also. It's another government program like the VA loan that allows a civilian to put 3.5% down.
I gotcha.
And we also have some great bond programs as well that the percentage of putting down can vary.
So bond, is that something that's considered like assistance program?
Yes, so we do have assistance programs. We have an assistance program that is like the Florida HFA bond program, and we also have the Escape bond program that's here in the state of Florida. These programs include our soldiers as well. For VA, these programs help our buyers with closing cost assistance and down payment assistance.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I'm guessing, how long does it normally take for the process to go through?
So from signing a contract to close can take anywhere from 30 to 45 days.
Okay. So that's what you're typically.
Right. So standard, we could see 30 days. If your client is going to do a bond program and need assistance, it will take we do ask you to do a 45-day contract for those.
Okay. All right. I guess the last question I would ask you is, how do we get in touch with you? How do people get in touch with you?
You can reach me on my website, or you can reach me by my personal cell phone number or my office number, and all of that information I know you're going to list for everybody to see at the end of this video. So if anybody has any questions, they're more than welcome to contact me, and I'm happy to help.
Thank you so much for your time. I know that your time is precious. I really do appreciate you giving me some of your time. This has been your Neighborhood News with Ron, your favorite neighborhood real estate agent, and I'll leave all the information at the end. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like I mentioned, I am going to leave her information for everyone to see. As you can see on your screen, it's here. She's an amazing officer. She can answer any questions that you may have. I kid you not, she is phenomenal. Also, if email her, reach out to her, call her, let her know your situation, let her know that you're looking, even if it's not for the bond program, if you're looking just to know the process, I would definitely reach out to her. You can call her. She is local, she's available. So, this was a fairly quick interview. Typically, I like the presentations to be about 30 minutes, but my main goal is to give you guys information that you can actually use. It's not about taking up as much of your time. It's about giving you information that you can actually use to actually become a homeowner. Like I said at the beginning, my goal is to help as many families as I can. My goal was 30 this year. Like I said, I'm down to 28. I would love, if you know of anybody, if you have anybody that is in the market to buy this year, I would really, really love to help them. I would love to be their real estate resource. I know a perfect agent. Before I let you go, though, I'm going to ask that question one more time. Who do you know that is in the market to buy or sell real estate this year? This is how you can reach me. Also, you can call me, you can email me. Like I said, this has been Your Neighborhood News with Ron, your next agent. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. And I'm going to put Allison's information back up there one more time. That way you guys have it. All right. Thank you to all that have watched the video and are in attendance. It really means a lot to me just to be able to give back to the community in any small fashion or big fashion, however you see it. It just gives me a great opportunity just to give back to the community. That's my passion. I'm passionate about real estate. I'm passionate about giving that knowledge to the public. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to call me. As always, you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to stay a little bit longer just in case anyone has any questions that they want to send in. Also wanted to mention I am working on doing a commercial that hopefully you'll start seeing around. I'm just waiting for the gentleman to actually be ready. Once he's ready, we're going to shoot it. Any suggestions you have on how you would like to see a real estate video, DM me, hit me up. I'm open to suggestions. I have an idea of how I want it to go, but I would love to hear from the public. What are you guys? Would you like it to be a playful, or you expect it to be like a series? Do you see realtors as serious, or do you see them as playful? You tell me what you're looking for. All right. Well, it looks like there are no questions. So I'm going to cut this one off. Thank you so much. This has been Your Neighborhood News with Ron, your next agent, and it happens every Friday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much.